Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to make a quick video on a couple of things. I can talk about the plans for making lead champagne. I'm going to talk about where to find tarberry for those that don't know if you do have the plan. And then I'm going to talk about actually trying to get that plan. Now, unfortunately, if you haven't done the BIV quest line, it does, if I remember correctly, take about 20 days to try and get all the plans. So if you haven't started it, go ahead and start it and do it, because it sounds like, or it seems like at some point, we're going to start getting these quests or these challenges, and if you don't have the plans, it's just going to make things more tricky if you do want to actually do it. Today's one is a Fallout first. If you're not a Fallout first one, it doesn't really matter. So I don't know how many of these are we're going to see in the future, but anyway, let's start off by talking about the actual plans. So if you haven't done the Bev quest line, head to any train station or head down to Big Owls, which is just inside Morgantown. Most of you guys should have at least passed by it by now. And there is a daily quest. Sometimes you'll get two quests, I forget, that will kick off, and you'll get a plan. Some plans are tradable, but there's a bunch of plans, and I think the lead champagne is probably one of them that is not tradable. So you just have to keep on doing those daily quests until you get it right. It is tedious, it's a pain, and like I said, it takes probably, and I think it's RNG, so it might actually even take more than 20 days if you don't get lucky and you get the same plans, right? But some of those plans are, if I put them in my vendor, they sell really quickly and they sell really well. So, because a lot of people don't have them. So, if you do get extra plans, you can probably make a bunch of money, right? Bunch of caps. So go to a train station, go to Big Al's and start that quest line and start doing those things. The easiest way to get today's lead champagne is obviously go to an LFG group, ask somebody to make it for you. Very quick and easy. You just need some tarberry. I'm sure a bunch of people will make it for you. Or just server hop and look in people's vendors. I've been selling them in my vendor and they sell really well. I've been selling them for 500 caps a pop, and people just buy them up like candy, right? Because caps are pretty much meaningless in the game. So it's kind of amusing. I've been amusing myself by selling them and watching people just buy them up, right? So that being said, so the next thing is let's go ahead and complete this challenge. Like I said, you just need some lead champagne. There's a couple of variants of lead champagne. There's one I think with mimosa, but you just need the standard one, which is the easiest to make. The other one, I think you need some flux, so probably no point making it. So let's go ahead and complete this challenge. Like I said, the one we're trying to do is kill a super mutant with, well, intoxicated. Got 4 minutes, yeah, so let's just go ahead and kill one of these guys. There you go, very easy. Okay, finally, let me show you where to find some tarberry. We'll head back to my camp, and just I'll go through some of the ingredients. There's some ingredients such I think nuclear material and some stuff, but I think the main ingredient, probably the hardest one to possibly, not really hard to come by, but just might be a little bit more tricky to come by, would be tarberry, right? So I'll show you my route. So really, if you just need a couple of tarberry to do the challenge. But if you did actually want to sell it, I'm going to show you my route that I use to actually grab some tarberry. So quickest and easiest place to get tarberry is here at Vault-Tec Center, just between these two sort of greenhouses. We'll head over there if I've got some time at the end of the video. I'll show you where that's at. There is about 3 or 4 tarberry. Make sure you got your green thumb on so you can get the double tarberry. I think you need 3 for each one, if I'm correct. So you can get, by grabbing this tarberry at there, you can get 2 lead champagnes. You can make 2 lead champagnes pretty much. Then head down to the bog. There is most of the tarberry can be found just outside the train station, kind of in this area here. There's a whole whack of them. In the old days when we had to make 15 tarberry, so 15 lead champagne or something crazy. We had some crazy alcoholic challenges back then. Think yourself was lucky only having to do 1 challenge or 1 alcohol. Back in the day, we used to have to do some weird challenges with alcohol. 25 different alcohols in one day or 1 week or something, right? I forget, but so there's a bunch there. I'll show you my route that I go. Yeah, I kind of start off here and I kind of head in this area here, kind of head up at the back, and then if you really want some more, I don't think you'll get a whole whack at this area here. But if you really want some more, actually right here by Sparse Undergrove, just kind of in this little area, there's probably like 4 or 5 or 6 tarberry you can grab over there. And then finally, there's actually some tarberry up at the Palace of Winding Path, just kind of where you spawn in at the edge of the pond. There is some tarberry, I think maybe 4, if I'm correct. So those are probably the 2 easiest places. But yeah, let's head to the bog because I think that's probably the most tarberry we're gonna get, and then I will show you my route to get tarberry. And then we'll head back to my camp, and then I'll show you, just kind of go through the ingredients quickly. But these are only useful if you have the plan, right? So if you don't have the plan, there's probably no point in doing this until you get the plan. And some people will like sell plans. Like I said, I think this plan is not tradable, so I think you would have to do the quest line anyway, so you probably can't buy it. I think 5 out of the, I think there's 27 different types of alcohol you can make, if I remember correctly, and 5 of them you have to actually do the quest to get them. Okay, so we're gonna spawn. We spawned in just at the train station in Cranberry Bog. You just turn around, hit down the tracks. You can choose where you want to go, left and right. I typically just go right. It doesn't really matter which way you go. We'll have to come back either way. Either way, head down this way. And like I say, we're only collecting tarberry if you want to actually make a bunch and sell them in your vendor. That's the only reason. Otherwise, just collect as many as you need. I think you just need 3 to start off with. Just kind of head down here. You'll find there's a whole whack here. Just kind of look along the riverbanks. We'll kind of head back down and we'll head back up here. There's a few enemies here, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem for most people. For the most part, just ignore them. As you can see, there's a whole whack down here. Kind of hit along the edges till you run out of water. I mean, you could probably find a few more if you kind of look around more. I'm just going to hit the main waterways here until I run out of water. I'll head back up. And there's probably 10 on each side of the Cranberry Bog here, or this kind of train station area. Oh, whack, yeah, it's Also, don't forget to, if you're going to make these, don't forget to put them in your fermenter. Build your fermenter. If you don't have a fermenter, it'll help you go through. You get them cured from fermenter into lead champagne. You can't use them until you actually do have lead champagne. You can't use fermented lead champagne. As far as I know, let me know if I am incorrect in thinking that. Pretty sure that's the case. As you can see, loads of tarberry right over here, just in this little one strip. Alright, like I say, if you scavenge a bit more, you might find a few more in some other little areas. But let's take a quick look how many we got here. There we go, 25 tarberry just on the side alone, which isn't bad. Okay, let me show you, there is probably another 10 on the other side. Like I said, if you head up to the grove just behind me, there's probably about 4 or 5 more up there. If they kind of be just very close to the grove, you just kind of go along the little channels. Don't go too far. You'll see there's not a lot of water up there, but there is definitely some tarberry. So let's head this way quick. There's a bunch here, not on this side, so you have to jump over these logs, and there's kind of around the corner. I think I'm over. Yep. Again, there's a bunch of enemies here. So right there's some tarberry. Okay, just kind of head around the corner here. Oh, there's some more there. Quite easy to miss if you're not paying attention. I think there might be some up there, but I'm not going to go up there. Okay, so just head kind of straight past Watoga here. Oh, there's some there. And you'll notice there's 2 channels here. There's a bit on both sides of these channels. So let's go left and we'll come back down on the right hand side. Okay, head up to the bridge again. I think if you go a little bit further, there might be some up that way as well. I'm not going to head up that way. I'll just head back down this way. You'll find a few more down here. Okay, I think that's it. So let's just do another check here quick. So 49 there, right? So we got another just under 24 there, I guess, on that side. So plenty of tarberry there. But anyway, let me just show you quick. Might as well just go to the other areas here. Let's go up here to we'll head up to the palace. I'll show you quickly where the tarberry is up there. Just if you guys didn't want to go to the cranberry bog. Okay, you guys should recognize this. Palace of the Winding Path. Just to kind of show you where we're at. Okay. And you'll notice there's a few here at the water's edge here. There's a bunch of ghouls here as well. At least we hope we're going to find some here. So again, just look at the edge of the water. There's some leaves there that look like tarberry, but it's not really tarberry. There's some, yeah, there's some tarberry there. Like I said, not too many, yeah, but there's probably enough to get you at least one. There's some more there. Anyway, you get the idea. I might have missed one or two. But anyway, so that's that. And then let's finally head down to Vault-Tec. I'll show you where that's at, just for those guys that don't know. And then we'll head back to the camp, and then we'll call it a video. Oh, which is closer. Okay, so just head down here. And you'll notice there's two pools right over here. Let's take care of these guys. Get over here. Right over there, there's a bunch of cranberry. There's some tarberry in that one. I think there's just one in there, and there's probably two or three over here. Alright, let's see if we can head back to our camp here quick. A camp. Someone did mention that they thought you could just have a custom world and turn on the free crafting, but I did check that out. It looks like you can do free crafting, which, just as it implies, is without materials, but you still need the plan. So if somebody knows otherwise, let me know. Okay, so just finally, I just want to go over the ingredients that you'll need. I apologize for a longer video. Okay, so just head over to the brewing station. Head down to wines, and you'll notice you can now actually craft a bunch of lead champagne. Just make sure you got boiled water, lead, nuclear material, tarberry, and wood. So like I said, the tarberry is probably the trickiest kind of. The nuclear material you can get at Al's. So if you don't have nuclear material, there's a bunch of there, and then just Google it and find out wherever else you can buy some nuclear material from. That would probably be the other possibly hardest one to actually get your hands on, but shouldn't be too difficult. I know there's a bunch at Al's. Offhand, I can't remember where else we can get. Anyway, thanks for watching. Good luck. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know. Just put it in the comment section to help other people out. And yeah, I'll try and get all those plans, because who knows what other challenges they're going to throw at you guys if you haven't done the Briv challenge yet. So the Briv quest line. Thanks for watching.